Episode 105 of The Hard Truth, and we're here to tell the hard truth, and we've told some hard truths, Diamond Podcast, and today is a truth that to me is more bizarre than ever. I'm the global diamond broker. I'm Colin David Ferguson. This is my lovely and at the same time extremely annoying.
Keep going.
Extremely annoying. I think that kind of sums it up, doesn't it?
Perfect.
Podcast partner in the business, lovely person to party with. But this, am I allowed to say that?
I don't care.
GIA Judy.
Thank you so much for the kind introduction, Colin.
If you need to learn how to drink, she's your girl.
I'm 2.5 weeks sober today.
So, well, you're not sober, though. Maybe you went 2.5 weeks without alcohol.
Is that not sober?
Well, sober, when I watched an interview with, what's that guy's name who's just getting divorced again from what's her name? These celebrities, I can't
Jennifer Lopez and Ben Affleck?
Yes, Jennifer Lopez
Wait,
and
really?
Ben Affleck. Yeah, they're separating again. Or for the second time, if you remember. You want a good diamond story to start the podcast?
Please.
So
I would like nothing more.
We were in the World Trade Center, our offices, for 22 years. Mm-hmm. And J-Lo and Ben were in town. And I'd have to Google the dates. But Ben had just given J-Lo, and for those of you who know me, I'm a leading expert in the world in the pink diamond business. I'm a former authorized partner for the Argyle Pink Diamond Mine, which, by the way, is the biggest diamond mine in the world. Well, Ben and J-Lo were in town getting engaged, and all the news was the 6-carat vivid pink diamond that J-Lo was wearing. Now, our offices for 22 years in the World Trade Center are attached to the Pan Pacific Hotel where Ben and J-Lo were.
Did you bump into them?
Not only that, one of my employees had the audacity in those days. She was kind of like you, an attractive woman, annoying. Anyway, walked up and touched the ring. So this was big news for us. Well, she was touching the ring, though. Ben apparently was touching other things.
Oh.
This is the trip where Ben was busted with the prostitute. Do you know this story? Here in Vancouver, that sort of ended that relationship. The first time, I believe they were even married at the time or engaged. I can't remember exactly. But apparently the young prostitute here that Ben had been playing with, and boy, these stories. So anyway, to come back to where we were, he's sober now.
Yeah.
Okay.
Is he 2.5 weeks like me?
No, he's like years.
Oh.
Okay. So 2.5.
We all start somewhere, Colin.
Is that what it is? You're done with it now?
I'm not done with it.
No wonder you've been so moody
Anyways.
So there. So how was your week?
It's been good.
What's going on?
Not much. What's going on with you?
Just brokering diamonds all over the world. I guess you know because you're the sort of expert we have.
I'm the shipper.
All right. And receiving?
We just shipped to Saudi Arabia. We shipped to the Kingdom of Bahrain.
Yeah.
We shipped to Scotland.
Yeah. Well, we tried to ship to Scotland. We got as far as the UK.
Yeah.
Right? And it's kind of an interesting story, and they're a lovely couple. And he's got to be one of the nicest clients we've ever had. And we don't really have too many issues shipping. As we grow globally, of course, you're going to run into legislation and governments. But this time, I think we can blame the whole thing on... Not you.
Oh,
no,
okay.
No.
I'm off the hook today?
No. You're dependable. Of all the things that you aren't,
I'm dependable?
You're dependable. Like if you're like a dog with a bone when you sink your teeth into something, whether
Thank
it's
you.
your dislike of me.
Mm-hmm. Well, we don't really have too many issues with FedEx shipping and delivering, but if we did, it's safe, secure, and insured. So
Yeah, well, this FedEx,
this was just an anomaly.
of 40 years in the business, I've never seen FedEx. This couple's getting engaged. I may as well tell the story. He's the nicest guy. She's getting a super rock, an amazing ring. Qualifies as one of ours. The diamond's easily the most beautiful in its classification in the world, visually and technically. And he works with our designer, who's very gifted, and they designed this ring. Now, the 2 days before the ring was scheduled for completion, and we are freaks on quality and other ways. The ring, we decided we would do what we've done before, is ship it to the country where they are and ship it to the hotel where they're staying. And so he can get the ring, collect it from the hotel manager. We set these things up all over the world. Mm-hmm. This time there was no connection. We got Troy, and I'm going to use his name from FedEx, who is an absolute, and I'll be following up with FedEx. What's the word I'm trying to think of?
Nightmare?
Nightmare is the nice way to say it. There was a 4-letter word, actually, that the
Does
client
it rhyme with
used.
munt?
And remember, he's in Scotland, where the word isn't as distasteful to describe things.
Does it rhyme with munt?
Yeah.
Yeah?
It rhymes with munt, okay? Is the way the client... And we had a good laugh about this, because honestly, the guy is. That Troy at
Munt
FedEx.
E. He's a munt E.
And so anyway, Troy basically, I don't know if Troy's having relationship issues. I suspect he has with everybody in his life. But this man was nasty to help us facilitate this. And, and so anyway, apparently what's going to happen now is the engagement in Scotland is off, but the client, being the kind of guy he is, messaged me and said, it's okay, don't worry about it. I'm going to do it with, what did he say he was going to do it with? A backdrop of Scotland?
He was going to Photoshop.
He's going to Photoshop Scotland.
Honestly, he is a true class act. We are so lucky to have him as a client.
Yeah, we are. He's lovely. Anyway, but that's most of our clients. We talk about all this all the time. We've gotten so busy overnight. We're meticulous about the quality of our diamonds. They have to be the most beautiful in the world. Or, guys, stop asking. I know everybody wants our pricing. We're not doing it, okay? We're not selling ugly diamonds. And if you're calling us and texting us about a G or an H, we're not the company for you. Gross and horrible. I just got off the phone with the guy in Lebanon who wanted one, and I said no, because he's buying this industry bullshit that somehow it's gonna, when it's in a setting and all this, it's not true.
Yeah.
They're ugly. For the rest of her life, poor little Talia won't be able to stick her finger out and have the, what every woman
Should
wants,
we be
the
saying
prettiest
names?
diamond in the room. Huh?
Should we be saying names?
I don't know. I don't think so. If you know anybody in Lebanon named Talia, don't tell her she's getting engaged. Okay. Don't tell you her ring's on the way. And I think he's still getting it from us. I mean, he didn't leave a deposit, which everybody does, but I think we woke him up to a few things, which is part of our role. Look, we're a disruptor in the industry. Mm-hmm. I mean, we're a disruptor in our personal lives.
That too.
We're disruptors in our personal lives, but in the industry as well. So we come by it naturally, right? Mm-hmm. Anyway, so here's my big news, okay? Anyway, John, we love you. Thank you. You've been, I think I messaged him and said, the biggest gem in all of this is you.
Aw, that's really cute.
Did you like that one?
Yeah, I like that one.
Really?
Yeah.
You haven't called me cute in a while.
I didn't call you cute, okay? Hold your horses.
I was thinking this morning about the diamond stud.
Okay.
Is he in the diamond
Is
stud.
he in the room with us?
Pardon me?
Is the diamond stud in the room with us?
It's me, Judy. It's me.
Anyways, what's the big news today, Colin?
Okay, look. we've been talking about the Russian sanctions and blood diamonds and all this crap that's making laboratory-grown diamonds literally decimate. And I use the word decimate because they're decimating the mine diamond industry. It's in a free fall. It's frightening, the amount of misinformation. It could be the war in the diamond industry between laboratory-grown diamonds and mine diamonds could be the only parallel in the world I can think that is so bizarre and so full of misinformation is Mr. Trump and Mr. Biden and the amount of unbelievable crap that is going on between those two and the industries that support them, like CNN versus Fox News. And anyway, I've become quite addicted to this stuff because my dad, people don't know this, was a politician, a member of parliament, and here in Canada. And oh my Lord, the amount of crap out there that we're dealing with these days in terms of the diamonds. Look, number one, there's no expert in the world, these things are in the pipeline forever, that can tell the difference. So anyway, that's not my point. Here's my point. After we've been telling everybody about we're going to protect the world from Russian blood diamonds, a report came out this morning that in 2023, with all these sanctions in place, the biggest country in the world producing diamonds, and we told you this, there's no way for them to tell where they come from. They can't do it. They're not doing it. It's not happening. But in terms of production, what?
Is Russia.
Is Russia. It's friggin' Russia. So number 2 was Botswana, okay, as a country. Number 3 was Canada. Number 1 this year, for the very first time, is Russia. So whatever they're doing in our industry,
it's not working.
It's not working, guys. Look, I don't know what to say about it anymore. I don't know. I know what to think about it. And by the way, I know if I was buying an engagement ring today, what I would be considering.
Do you have plans to get engaged?
No, I have no plans to get engaged.
Yeah, I didn't think so.
I always said when I did get married, and I have 3 beautiful children, that I would only ever get married one time. And people used to think, oh, he's that type of guy. No, I got married to have kids. If I would never do it again. Not to turn, when young guys come on here, they'll go, oh yeah, and I'll go, why are you getting married? Because all their buddies are looking at them going, why are you getting married, right? Anyway, I did it, loved it, done it, been
You're
there.
good. You're
I'm
good.
good.
You're good.
I'm good. No more families for me. No more 3 beautiful children.
Yeah, you have everything that you need in your life.
I get to babysit my daughter's puppy.
Yeah.
We get to babysit my daughter's puppy. I've got to say, it's a pretty cute puppy.
She's cute.
She's cute. So yeah. So look, if you're worried, I don't know what to say to the people who want to buy mine diamonds nowadays. Apparently, the odds of it being a Russian blood diamond are at an all-time high. When the industry is telling you, look, De Beers has no teeth anymore. It's a toothless dog.
It's a toothless, bald dog.
Yes, that needs to be put down, apparently. Like, that's what's going on here. And it's a whole new world. Like, I don't know. What numbers do people need to understand what's going on? The most mind-boggling to me is, even if you get it, these have been in the diamond, lab-grown diamonds have been in the natural, a.k.a. natural diamond
pipeline for decades.
And no one could
knew.
Tell the difference. Like, do you get it? And so anyway, the growth of them has been phenomenal. We broker both. But, it's so easy as well. I'll tell you one of the things. We were on there this morning looking at mine diamonds, and we were looking at a 2-carat oval mined diamond.
DVS1.
And mine diamonds are different from laboratory grown. You can see our margins on laboratory grown. You can see by far in the world, our prices are by far the best. No one even in our area for those. And mine diamonds are different because they're all consolidated through the price fixing of De Beers. And so the only way we could guarantee the best prices, and we do, like every single day. If you don't think our diamonds are the best value, they have to be the most beautiful. That's our only qualifier. But we do 12%. So whatever the diamond cost, you can see there's transparency in all of this. We broker, our brokerage fee is 12%. And so our cost on the same grade, according to the GIA, was $12,000 for 1 2-carat. So you could get that stone for $13,200. But if you wanted one of real beauty in the exact same grade, you've seen our videos about
price compare or the weekly price check.
No, the when the GIA certificate is a dud.
Dazzlers
and duds, right? Like they have identical grades. One of them is a piece of, it's another 4-letter word time, rhymes with shit. No, wait, it is shit. It is shit. It's a piece of shit. And you can buy the exact same grade for $12,000 plus our 12%, or you can get, and nowadays, you guys, by the way, I shouldn't say it, for those clients of ours who do want a mine diamond, we negotiate in your behalf for the 12%. Okay,
right,
with
we act as your agent.
Yeah, we act as your agent on those. It's not like lab grown where there's much more transparency. So anyway, that's what's going on.
Beautiful. Well, not really for the mine diamond side, but
yeah, it's a mess.
Are you talking about me?
I knew you would think that. Now, how bad is that? When I'm talking about you, honey, I say you're a mess.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Sorry. Well, you do call me an it sometimes.
Huh?
That thing over there.
I would never do that. That would make me a something phobe. And I'm in the middle of 4 sisters, and I would get slapped in the head, okay, if I can feel it now. Yeah. If I don't hold the door for a woman or walk on the outside of the street, I can feel one of my sisters just cuff me in the back of the head going, hold the door. Right? So I'm very well healed.
You're a true gentleman, Colin.
So that's, that this week, we're trying to, Judy keeps getting on me to not talk about the same old boring stuff. Look,
I do not. Okay, yeah, I do.
Okay. But we're not. Like, this is what's going on. Russia is the biggest. They're producing more when there's sanctions against them from selling them than any other mine in the world. Like, you tell me.
Make it make sense.
Right? Make it make sense. Right? Like, it doesn't make sense. It's like, it's like Joe Biden doesn't have any mental health issues. Look, sorry, I'm no doctor, but watching that debate, I felt so bad for the guy. Anyway, I'm not going to get into politics this week, but I think that's somewhere we should go. But we have our hands filled with the politics of diamonds. I mean, it's crazy. I'm going to call laboratory grown. Which would you call? I mean, it's more laboratory grown would be the Democrats, I think.
Yeah, definitely.
And the Republicans would be the mine diamonds.
Yeah.
Okay.
I agree.
So. I think that's the way. But as in all wars,
the biggest casualty is the truth.
Okay, we're here on the Hard Truth Diamond Podcast to provide you with backstage access. I have it. I've worked at more levels of the industry than any person on earth today. I'm more experienced in the industry than any person. And all I have to do now is stay alive. Mm-hmm. Right? You know where I'm going, though,
Yeah.
Right? You're in charge of that?
Was it rec or third?
Third, yeah. Beaches.
You want sprinkles in rec, though.
Do it? Is that what I said?
Yeah, that's what you said.
Okay, that works for me. Anyway, these are local beaches here in
And
Vancouver.
then you wanted a bench.
A bench?
For it
and
to
did
say,
I told you what I...
Next.
Next. That's all I want to say. Dot, dot, dot. Don't forget my dot,
I
dot,
won't.
dot.
Don't worry.
I've been using the dot, dot, dot for a
I
long
know
time.
you have. You overuse it, though. Anyways, guys, thank you for tuning in, and we will see you next week.
The truth isn't that hard. It's just the truth.